The woman wept for her husband's passing at the funeral. Suddenly, she heard a girl's inner voice, saying that her husband wasn't really dead. It turned out the girl was a time traveler. According to the novel she knew, the husband had faked his death to run away with his lover, and his mother had helped hide the truth. Suspicious, the woman checked her husband's breathing and found nothing unusual, but when she touched his body, she felt faint warmth. The girl's inner voice added that the husband even had an illegitimate child, and he planned to trick her into raising him as her own. Before the woman could react, her mother-in-law begged her to continue the family line by adopting a relative's child. The woman agreed without hesitation, leaving the girl feeling quite disappointed. However, after her mother-in-law left, the woman began slapping her husband's face wildly. His swollen cheeks proved the death was a fake. To get revenge, she ordered the girl to become her personal maid. The girl was pleased, for she badly needed money to feed her spirit pet. She gratefully kissed the woman's cheek. The woman froze, then the girl kissed her again. Flustered, the woman changed the subject, asking how to deal with her husband. She caught the girl's silent thought, kill him for real. The woman decided to assign her to guard the morning hall. Hearing this, the girl complained silently about how tiring it was. The woman immediately gave her a gold bracelet, and she finally perked up. After the woman left, the girl summoned her spirit pet and fed it the bracelet, feeling her spiritual power recover a bit. Late that night, the husband indeed climbed out of the coffin. He embraced his lover excitedly, saying they could soon start their new life. He then told his mother to seize the woman's dowry for the illegitimate child's expenses. Once the child gained the inheritance, he could go back to the noble house. The woman listened quietly outside the door. She wiped her tears and took off all her jewelry, ordering the girl to kill the husband. The girl promised to get it done. She followed the husband back to the morning hall. After he lay down, she used her magic to freeze him. She coldly described how she would end his life. The husband was overcome with terror, but he couldn't move an inch to scream for help. The next day, the woman leaned close to the coffin and said she knew all his plans. But she would take countless male consorts, bear her own children to inherit the estate, and ruin all his schemes. The husband winced in pain but was trapped inside the coffin. Later, when the servants carried the coffin back to the house, they were horrified to hear noises from inside. The mother-in-law assumed her son had woken up early and ordered it opened. But the servants were afraid of ghostly resurrection and refused. Furious, the mother-in-law decided to do it herself. The woman rushed in and blocked the way, saying it would disturb her husband's peace. At that moment, the girl suddenly threw herself into her arms and pretended to cry. Then the woman heard her inner voice saying, "Open the coffin, there's a surprise." The mother-in-law completely lost control. She ordered them to use an axe to force the coffin open. However, the moment she saw what was inside, she let out a wail of agony. The woman and the girl broke into a triumphant smile.